Good afternoon. Thank you for being here. I suppose this late afternoon, gloomy, and we are about to talk about something that is not very happy as well. This is a conference for software development people, and we are about to talk about AI and if it's going to replace our profession, whatever makes our bread and butter. The questions that we are supposed to address is, will AI eliminate the need of human programmers? Us. I suppose the few people that are here are within this profession. Or perhaps, maybe, will everybody be able to generate code based on the AI possibilities? Let's have a look on the technology. Let's have a look on the technology since AI term was coined. It is almost 70 years that this AI was coined, and through this time, a few developments have been performed. You can see them, maybe you know them already. I will not stand on the latest one, the 2022 ChatGPT one that everybody knows and everybody is hyping about. But starting from the 50s, the 56, until 2018, a few developments have come, but not very impressive, to be frank. On the other side, a lot of fear has been troubling us about AI taking over our lives, taking over a spaceship on 1968, taking over Earth, taking over whatever we believe that is around our perception. Can you spot the difference? On 2012, let's say, to start from the end, Google computers were just being able to identify cats out of pictures. However, on 2014, there was an android named Eva being able to use our sentiments, our head, our sexual interests in order to, I don't know if you have seen the movie, to conquer us, kill us, and be free. What's the reason? Because behind these two separate stories, there are two separate stories here. From one side, we see a car hitting the road. From the other side, we see androids conquering us. The reason is the term intelligence. Intelligence has been defined as the abstraction, as the logic, as the understanding, as the learning, as whatever defines us as humanity. This is how we separate ourselves from the other creatures that are on this earth. By saying that all this capacity of the computers, the artificial intelligence, is intelligence, we are just enlarging this term to something that may someday replace us. The industry has understood this. Lately, they are trying to separate the term intelligence and artificial intelligence to separate terms that more accurately define what happens. We are talking about artificial narrow intelligence, which is task-specific and clearly scoped. tasks that augment our capacity. The stage 2 is artificial general intelligence. More wide tasks. Tasks that may stand alone as a self-sufficient activity. And finally, we are talking about superintelligence, where we introduce consciousness, machine consciousness, where the machine is independent and the thought and action is not controlled from us anymore. Okay, but where do we stand now? Where are we in this path? This is from a paper of Google, DeepMind Google, from November. One thing is that all this thing, since November 22, is racing. You may see things here from November that is not actually accurate anymore. But anyway, in terms of narrow intelligence, specific tasks, we have conquered all of the pyramid. We have reached up to level 5, superhuman intelligence, meaning things that a person cannot do. A human person cannot do. What about the second step? What about general intelligence, AGI? We are just scratching the surface. The ChatGPTs, Llama 3 now, Bard, Geminis, and all the others are just the first step towards artificial general intelligence. Superintelligence, nowhere to be seen right now. It's quite far away. Depending on who you ask, they might put it decades away or more. But let's stay on where we are. Because where we are already poses, let's say, in some point of view, threats on our profession. Artificial general intelligence. So will artificial general intelligence make coders redundant? This is the question. And there is room of concern. The room for concern is because already, in 2023, OpenAI passed the Google exam for a high-level software developer. Late 2023, GitHub reported that Copilot can code across all programming languages with at least 46% of redundancy. And even more, DeepMind, on the Alpha Code 2 release, surpasses more than 85% of the coders. So there is room for concern. But what is coding? Coding is not just about applying syntax of a particular language, computer language. It's not just about encoding a specific algorithm in software tools, in software code. For instance, okay, we can ask bubble sort, please create me a software code of bubble sort algorithm in Python. Is that all? Yes. ChatGPT will create you a very concise piece of code in Python or whatever language for implementing bubble sort. Is that all? It's not. It's not. The people that know what coding is about, they know that this is only the first step. It is a step, but only the first step. It is about breaking down complex problems into manageable components. It's about devising logical solutions. It's about thinking critically. It's about innovating and inventing. And this cannot be done with ChatGPT. It's not just about writing code. It's about analysis, it's about effort prediction, it's about leveraging foundation models, it's about code review, testing, documentation, support. I will not go the other way. Generative AI can support all of these tasks. It can provide value. It can act as the assistant. Microsoft have found that an average software developer using AI assistants can complete tasks 55% faster than others that don't. MIT has provided studies and proof that even the most experienced software code developers can perform orders of magnitude better if they have a generative AI model assisting them in their tasks. Even in our activities, Netcompany Intrasoft, we are using AI in all our development process. The difficult part is to measure the effectiveness that AI tools are providing. We have measured this in the testing phase. In the testing phase, we've seen 30% increase of efficiency. So, some word of advice from my side. There is nothing to be feared about generative AI-assisted programming. We should respect regulation, and there is lots of it already. But we should not hide behind it. There are EU AI acts, USA acts on AI, IP rights management, security. Don't hide. We should respect, but not hide. Because these are tools that will increase our impact. We should not overestimate. We don't have to fear that AI will replace us. But we should not underestimate as well. We should embrace it as a tool, one of the best tools we ever had as programmers. An attempt for C. We tend to try to see the future. I tend to believe that trying to see the future is like driving the car, looking at our mirror. We learn from the past. We cannot really predict on what happens in the future. But for this one, I'm fairly optimistic. Humans will not be replaced by artificial intelligence. However, humans using AI will replace humans that are not using AI. We are Netcompany Intrasoft, part of Netcompany. We love AI, and we've been growing by the day. We would love to have you near us. Thank you very much.